Hey, real quick video today. It's June 4th. Haven't made one in a while. I've been kind of busy, but it's almost closing time, about 15 minutes away from close. Big stock today was Box that a lot of people had. It gapped down, you can see. Let me tighten this up so you can see this. You can see on this daily chart, it gapped down, and then it had a big resurgence today. So a lot of people were playing that early, had a big green bar to start the day. I put a little marker here. I was thinking of getting in here around 1626, but it pulled back a lot. I'm glad I didn't. I probably would have gotten stopped out if I had put my stop near VWAP. But then it kind of made its way up slowly. It wasn't very smooth. It wasn't kind of a trade I would have liked to take. But you could see it kind of came on this 15-minute chart, came up to the 15-minute and backed off, and then finally broke through. So later in the day, it might have been a good one to take around this area where it started to consolidate a little bit tighter. I just didn't like it. What I did get into was, and I'll show you that, Eversource. So Eversource was another one that was having a down day. It didn't gap. It showed up on my no gap movers. Right there, you can see down at the bottom, ES. I saw this as a top list trade idea, as top list I designed. So I'm looks for stocks that really aren't gapping at all. And you can see from this, it closed yesterday around 74.79 and then opened around 84. So it was no real big gap there, but it had a huge drop early in the day. On the daily, you could see it's just kind of messy, nothing really going on here. So I watched it to see if there's going to be, a lot of times when these big ones drop down, I look for a bounce later in the day, and you can see it bounced right here at around 11:15, started making its way back up. I took notice when it got close to the 200 moving average, on the 5-minute 200 moving average, and VWAP, and these two started to converge, and that's where I got interested, because usually that means it's either going to pop over it or it's going to fail and continue back down again later in the day. But as you can see on this 15-minute chart, it's a little messy here. Let me just get rid of these targets. So as you can see on this chart, it was above the 15-minute 10 EMA, which I like. So I got in right here. I kind of jumped the gun. Got in right when it got between VWAP and the 200 moving average at around 73.69. It kind of moved up a little bit, but then it pulled back. Now my initial stop area was right around here, where it kind of pivoted here. I almost got out. I didn't. I held onto my shares, and I was rewarded because you can see it bounced back up through the 200 moving average. Well, first through VWAP, then the 200 moving average, and then I took some shares out at 73.93 and then at 74.01. And oh god, I just noticed it just shot through all my other targets. I should have held on to some shares. So I got a 74.01 at my second half of my shares, but then it moved all the way up to 74.21. So I missed another 20 cents there. But at 74.01 from 73.69, I got a nice 32-cent gain on the second half of my shares. Just kind of wish I kind of held on. I was getting a little nervous. I was watching it here, seeing. I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to continue up, but man, it just did, huh? So still got a nice gain out of it, and that was it. That was the trade I had for today. Yeah, hope everyone had a good trading day, and I'll be back next time I have something worth showing.